Today we will take a look at some of the latest Part 3 IELTS Speaking Questions, and I will share my own answers with you. After that, I will explain why I responded the way I did based on the IELTS criteria. Sounds good? Let's now dive in and have some fun. Okay guys, here we are in the third part of IELTS speaking, and the topic today is about the environment. We have some questions and then I answer those questions, and after that I analyze my own answers. For now, we'll just get started with the questions. The first question says, how can individuals contribute to protecting the environment? The next one says, what role should the government play in addressing environmental challenges? What are the consequences of deforestation? And how can we encourage people to use renewable energy sources? Now let's get started with the first question. The question was asking, how can individuals contribute to protecting the environment? My answer to this one is, individuals play a crucial role in protecting the environment. There are several ways we can contribute to this cause. Firstly, we can adopt sustainable practices in our daily lives, such as conserving energy by turning off lights and appliances when not in use, and reducing water consumption. Secondly, we can make conscious choices in transportation, opting for public transport or even cycling whenever possible, instead of relying solely on private vehicles. Additionally, practicing waste reduction through recycling and proper disposal of waste is essential. More importantly, raising awareness among friends, family, and the community about environmental issues can have a huge effect and inspire others to take action. As you see, the topic is about the environment, and I try to use some vocabulary in this topic. If you don't know how to use some vocabulary and collocations in the given topic, you can simply fake your answer or just refer to some other topics, but just do it naturally, and your answer should make sense and be related to the question. Now, the words and vocabulary I used, for example, to play a crucial role, which means something is important. To adopt sustainable practices, to conserve energy, to turn off lights and appliances when something is in use or something is not in use, to reduce water consumption, which means when water is used, to make conscious choices, opting for public transport, which means to choose a public transport, solely or only, recycling, disposal of waste, raise awareness, a huge effect, to take action, which means to do something. Other than the vocabulary, I use some connectives and time order words. For example, firstly, secondly, or additionally, more importantly. So you can use such words to make some complex grammatical structures, and that's how you can get 7 and more in grammatical range and accuracy of your speaking. Now, the second question. What role should the government play in addressing environmental challenges? My answer to this one is, the government, in my opinion, can do a lot in that regard. Firstly, it should implement some regulations and policies to control pollution and promote sustainable practices in industries. By enforcing stricter emission standards, promoting renewable energy sources, and supporting environmentally friendly technologies, the government can significantly reduce the negative impact of industrial activities on the environment. Secondly, investing in public transportation infrastructure and improving accessibility to eco-friendly options can help reduce reliance on private vehicles, leading to a decrease in air pollution. Now let's see what I used in my answer. Some words like to implement some regulations and policies, to control pollution, promote sustainable practices, enforce strict emission standards, to promote renewable energy, or renewable energy sources. Support environmentally friendly technologies. And the word firstly and secondly to talk about the order of events. Now the third question. What are the consequences of deforestation? My answer to this one is deforestation has severe consequences for both the environment and human beings. One of the primary impacts is the loss of biodiversity. When trees are cut down, numerous plant and animal species lose their natural habitat, leading to a decline in biodiversity and potential species extinction. Moreover, deforestation contributes to climate change as trees play a crucial role in absorbing carbon dioxide from the atmosphere. With fewer trees, there is an increase in greenhouse gas emission, leading to the intensification of global warming. As you see here, we were to talk about deforestation and its consequences. As this one is related to the climate and the environment, I try to use some vocabulary about that. For example, severe consequences, loss of biodiversity, when we cut down the trees, animal species, natural habitat, potential species extinction, to play a crucial role, to absorb carbon dioxide, gas emission, intensification of global warming, and of course I use the word moreover to add more information. And now the last question. How can we encourage people to use renewable energy sources? My answer is, encouraging people to adopt renewable energy sources is essential for a sustainable future. Firstly, providing financial incentives can motivate individuals and businesses to invest in renewable energy technologies, which can include tax credits. Secondly, raising awareness about the benefits of renewable energy through educational campaigns can help change people's perceptions and increase their willingness to make the switch. Here again, I use some good vocabulary like renewable energy sources, financial incentives. An incentive means something that motivates you. Invest in renewable energy technologies to raise awareness, tax credits, educational campaigns, perception, increase the willingness, and make the switch. I also use firstly and secondly to talk about the order of the events. So generally, if you want to get a good score in your IELTS speaking, you need to have a range and use everything correctly. And to learn about the strategies, you can definitely use our speaking course, which can be found on our website. Fantastic! Just as we did today, you can search for speaking questions, share your own answers, record your responses, and then listen to them. If you're interested in receiving an evaluation from our expert examiners, go ahead and book an online speaking mock test with us. Believe me, this will make a big difference. Wishing you best of luck and looking forward to seeing you. Stay tuned.